From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Alan Crone.
You know, we always tell you in the wintertime, you need a blanket and prepare, in case something happens to your car, stalls in the middle of winter. This is a type of a week that if you're going to be out traveling through the middle part of the day in the afternoon, make sure you have lots of water with you. So one of the things you can do on a daily basis is, start to take that water jug, put the ice in it and fill it up and keep it with you just in case something happens and you're stuck outside for a while here, because the heat is going to be relentless for the rest of the week, and it looks like this pattern is going to stick around for at least the foreseeable future. So the ridge of high pressure in the mid levels of the atmosphere, that's the culprit. It's a little bit west of us here, but then it will slide right over us this weekend, and then by early next week kind of position itself across the southern part of the country. So it will change its direction slightly. We get into early next week, we'll be watching with some anticipation of maybe a little system that will develop across the Gulf Coast that might be able to trend closer to us, but that's about our only hope here for anything significant over the next couple of days. So as this heat wave continues on, the relentless heat, we have a weak boundary Wednesday night, early Thursday. That's going to bring another wind shift. There might be a couple of isolated showers and storms with that. But the probability is extremely low. So triple digits today, hot weather. The heat advisory technically today is for southeastern Oklahoma, where it's going to be more notable here for the heat index to be 105 to 110. We're not going to have a significant heat index here in northern Oklahoma, but it's still hot, obviously. Now, this is tomorrow. This is Tuesday, and I know you've heard a lot about the next couple of days. This is going to be an excessive heat warning for most of the region. The actual temperatures from 105 to possibly as high as 110 in a couple of spots. And the heat index would be, we think, on the lower end of this scale, about 111, maybe 113 at best. So it's not going to be mostly the heat index issues tomorrow. It's going to be the actual temperature. So 87 at 10 o'clock today, 94 at noon, triple digits for the afternoon. Here's another way to look at it with the wind field out of the northeast at noon at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. That's not going to bring any relief, though. And by 9 o'clock tonight, we're still at 90 to 91. We're at 82 right now in Tulsa, 80 in Bixby, 70s in the Claremore, Rogers County area, some 70s across Muskogee and Tahlequah and Pryor. And then highs today, the far northern areas will stay just a little bit below 100, but not by much. And from Tulsa to the south, that's where the triple digits are going to be likely. Now, remember, the heat index is higher today in southeastern Oklahoma. So tomorrow morning, some 60s to the north and 70s elsewhere. Tomorrow morning will be the cooler morning, but then look what happens tomorrow with the daytime high. That's 109 in Pawnee, 108 in Norman, 108 in Tulsa, 110 in McAllister tomorrow, and 106 in Pryor. So a significant heat wave, of course, has been ongoing for some time. This is relentless. It's not going to change. We have a weak boundary late Wednesday night, early Thursday that we could bring an isolated shower storm across the southern sections, but not a lot. Stay hydrated. Be careful.